I mean, it's been so long since I filmed a video, I feel like I almost need to reintroduce myself. Hi, I'm Harry, this is TFNL, this is my Virgin corner where I film most of my videos, and over there is where I film the other half of my videos. If you're wondering where I've been, I posted a status in the TFNL community group on Facebook, so have a look at that, and if you're not already a member, join, why not, can't do any harm. It basically says I kind of lost sight of the values of TFNL and why TFNL was initially established, so I'm going to try and bring that back, and in part of doing so, that requires me to drop ample raw source when necessary, which is what we're starting today with, in the form of Ting, someone who's been highly requested in the comment section below, and someone I had no idea even existed until someone told me about her, even though she has 16 million subscribers. So either I'm living under a rock or I'm getting old, or both. And before you say it, I know the trim is dreadful, I've given up with it now. The barbers are still closed and I just don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Because if I try and fix it myself, you know it's going to be a meme. So straight off the bat, who is she? She's a fitness influencer, obviously, because if she wasn't, I probably wouldn't be doing a video on her. And she is somebody who absolutely boomed in 2020 with everything that's been going on. A lot of her focus shifted towards home workouts, and quite a few people saw them, therefore quite a few people subscribed to her. And immediately we start off with a negative in the sense that a lot of her videos are 2-week challenge based, and I hate that stuff. I absolutely hate it, because realistically, how much progress can you expect to see in 2 weeks? And when people don't see the progress they're expecting to see in those 2 weeks, how do you think that's going to make them feel? In reality, over 2020, a lot of people's training has gone down the pan. So when you tell them something, i.e. you may see great results in 2 weeks, and they don't achieve that results, when they're already in a potentially negative mindset regarding training and their lack of ability to do training, and their lack of ability to train, when they don't achieve the results they're hoping for in 2 weeks, largely potentially out of desperation in some cases, they're going to feel pretty awful about themselves. So any 2-week challenge that is on YouTube needs to get firmly placed in the bin. I'm not talking about like the recycling bin. I want to slap that into the Grundon straight away because that's not coming back. And the prime example is a get abs in 2 weeks challenge. I mean, it's got over 270 million views, so you know a couple of people have seen it, and a couple of people have felt disappointed by the fact they didn't achieve sick results. I mean, watching this video, I come to 2 conclusions. Number 1, exercise selection is limited and repetitive, especially compared to other videos. But granted, with a home workout, I do understand that it's going to be limited. And the vibe I'm getting from this is similar to that of a PT who's taking an LBT class at 9 PM on a Friday night without really wanting to do so.
Make sure you keep your core engaged and let's smash this. You can do this.
But there aren't just 2-week challenges up for grabs, no. We've also got 10-minute workout challenges in which you can do a sick, fat, juicy pump session and get toned arms in 10 minutes. Can we just clarify that you can't tone a muscle? That term needs to be binned. It's primarily used because it's easy. When you say something is toned, you refer to kind of having somewhat decent definition, which comes from fairly developed muscle mass and quite low body fat percentage. There's no such thing as a toned muscle. I get you're probably feeling a bit lazy and you can't bother to explain yourself, but surely educating should be quite a priority here. And when I'm scrolling through the workouts, I'm disappointed, shockingly. Half of the movements don't even involve flexion or extension of the elbow, therefore, because of the lack of range of motion, the arms aren't really going to be involved. You've got things like the forward pulse, which looks like a really awkward socially distanced tug, and the arm wing, which I feel was only really included just to troll people and hopefully get them to send videos in of them doing it so she can have a bit of a giggle. There's not really any range of motion that actually directly involves the biceps or the triceps, nor is there any tension. Therefore, the muscles are not doing anything, not really an effective arm workout. Again, 2 out of 2 workouts are get in the bin. And stemming beyond that further, Chloe's also telling me how I can lose weight if I do certain things every day. I mean, in reality, if you're in a calorie deficit every day, you're gonna lose weight. Have I nailed like a sick video idea? Have I just achieved in 10 seconds what people achieve in 10-minute videos? Maybe I am fitness, maybe I am an influencer, maybe I am fitness guru. Basically, the fundamentals here are move more and eat less every day, and you're probably going to lose weight. And if you're not losing weight, do one of those things even more, or maybe even both, i.e. move even more and eat even less. Eventually you'll start losing weight because eventually you'll be in a calorie deficit. Well done, I've just saved you many minutes. Although I will give a positive to this video, as I do like to balance out my sandwich, negative, positive, negative. I do appreciate the low impact alternatives. They can be quite beneficial for people who do have injuries or underlying niggles. So that's a good thing. But changing things up slightly and kind of taking away from a lot of the sauce that's being dished out, There is one thing I do really appreciate regarding her videos and her platform, is that she does seem quite honest about health issues that she's facing, i.e. with the bloating, the mental health, etc, etc. I think it's great that someone with such a large reach is being really open and honest about problems that a lot of people are likely facing, and it kind of gives that reality of just because you're a fitness influencer and you're essentially living what many would perceive as the dream, although that's probably not reality, you do face a lot of the problems that many others face, and you are still human. So I do respect that, and I do appreciate that a lot. And if you know TFNL, you know I'm a big Ting on mental health. Seeing somebody speak about depression openly is quite a big thing, and I respect that and I value that. And from what I've seen, it seems like she's questioning why she is depressed, because she says about obviously having all these things in life that means she has no reason to be sad. Unfortunately, sometimes you don't need a reason. I do also understand that in a lot of cases, depression is caused by something, and that thing can oftentimes be a lack of purpose being fulfilled and the lack of needs being met. So Chloe, I know you're not watching this video, but if you are watching this video, it might be worth going back to the drawing board and seeing what you actually require and desire from life, and seeing whether you're actually achieving that. And one of the main purposes of TFNL is to debunk BS. That's why I would never attack her personally. As I said, I'm sure she's a lovely person. I'm merely criticizing and focusing on her content, not her as a human being. But I think the thing you need to understand is a 2-week challenge, if it sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true, and it's not gonna work. A 10-minute workout is not gonna achieve a mass amount. Realistically, if you're feeling really lucky, you might burn a couple of 100 calories, but that's unlikely. Probably more in the range of 100 to 150 if you're going pretty ham. Well done, you've burnt a Kit Kat. Although that's better than nothing, and if that's all you can manage, then certainly do it, but don't expect to achieve amazing results. Things like that, workouts like that, are there for no real purpose. They are there for hella good clickbait, hella good views, and hella good ad revenue. Because although a lot of her stuff is free from what I've seen, I don't think I've actually come across anything that she charges for. She is profiting from this. Her subscribers have grown by over 10 million since the start of 2020 due to what's been going on, and you know she's making some good dollar from that. If you really cared about people and wanted to give things away for free without any kind of gain from it, you'd give your money to charity or you wouldn't monetize the videos. Do I blame her for wanting to make money from this? Absolutely not. Who doesn't want to make money from creating content? I don't feel that should be a primary goal, but in this case I feel like it kind of is. The issue I have with these kind of videos is this. Videos like this blow up on YouTube. They get seen by millions of people. People who are dishing out BS information get seen by many, which is a problem. People who essentially tell people what they want to hear get all the attention, whereas the people who are telling people what they need to hear get none of it. So all this good information is lingering in the back end of YouTube without anyone really discovering it, when you're falling victim to finding all this crap online that isn't really going to help you. I feel like her lack of educating her audience isn't coming from her lack of knowledge herself. I think she probably knows a fair bit about training, but I feel like if she were to actually educate her audience, she'd contradict what she's preaching, and they'd realise that what she's producing is largely unoriginal and there's better stuff out there. Like, I get it, you're trying to make content for money, for views, fine, go for it, but I think there is a way of balancing, i.e. here's a 10-minute workout that you can do if you only have 10 minutes to train. Don't expect a lot, but it's better than nothing. Here's a 2-week ab challenge if you can only really commit to doing exercise for 2 weeks as a short-term goal. Don't expect a lot, but it's certainly better than sitting on the couch. Bring it back down to earth. Be honest with your audience and be realistic. You're not going to achieve amazing results doing this, but doing something will achieve something. Doing nothing will achieve nothing. Doesn't need to be that complicated. At the end of the day, I feel like this is falling into the bracket of the booty builders. I'm not claiming she's a booty builder. I'm not claiming there's anything wrong with people who desire to build the body. All I'm saying is, a lot of this information is crap. A lot of this information isn't going to help you, and the whole point of this in my eyes was to create content that actually benefits people, rather than just benefiting your wallet and your subscriber count. Unfortunately, the harsh reality is this: you can have millions of subs on YouTube, it doesn't increase your worth as a human. I feel what increases your worth as a human the most is benefiting the lives of others around you, and enhancing your own life along the way. If you like the video, let me know that you like the video. 100 likes and I'll keep this going. The more feedback I get from you, the better idea I have of how to direct content going forward, and the better idea I have of what content you actually want to see. So 100 likes and we'll slap out another one. Drop a comment down below, let me know another influencer you want me to have a gander at, good or bad. And apologies for being MIA for a while, but we're back now with a vengeance. We're here to bring back the origins of TFNL, and we're here to bring back some good source, mental health chats, and hopefully enhance the lives of people watching this channel. Thank you for tolerating the video.